so much.
Thank you. Have a
great day.
What would you like?
Can we have 2 oat milk flat white?
Yeah, were they the small or large size?
The small one.
I feel like I really needed that.
I think so.
So we're in Hobart. We're at the famous Salamanca market. It happens every Saturday and it is absolutely packed. So one of us is sweating a little bit.
Well, we have to go.
We're here for a food tour.
Food tour.
Just kidding, but we are gonna get breakfast here. This market's awesome.
So this place is huge, 300 stalls, 1 million people, and we're having a bit of a warm front, I think. This week is like in the 60s, so we have blue sky, busy market, lots of food, and I'm gonna have a pastry for breakfast, so it's a good day. Do you think I can pull off square frames? I know what it is. No? I feel like I look like a hippie.
Tia's actually developed a little bit of a fangirlism over the Cancer Council products. I don't know why, she just always says that they're very trustworthy. Are you gonna get some?
Have you tried their sunscreen? They're not sponsored. I mean, it would be cool if they were, but the sunscreen is amazing. And the hat that I have, I feel like I'm just a Cancer Council kind of girly. So much easier. Right, honey, I'll catch you on the way back to us.
Oh, yep.
Show them everybody what you got.
Okay, it's an early birthday present. I got the overalls. They're really cute and they look like they're gonna pack really lightly. And Lady was really nice and it was 20% off, so. Okay, we're here for food though.
Yep, we are here for food.
Look
Can
at
I
the cute
eat now?
bag it came
Okay,
in.
that is a cute bag. You're gonna look great on you.
Thank you.
Butter garlic slider lobster. Everyone keeps telling us you gotta try the seafood down here. We usually don't eat that much seafood because the Venn diagram of seafood that tastes really good and seafood that is cheap or affordable is usually just 2 totally separate circles at opposite sides. So we're gonna splurge down here. This was $15, which, you know,
Wait, that was $15?
yeah, this is a quite modest little thing, but I'm sure it's gonna taste good. And I understand why seafood is expensive. So, it's honestly some really good lobster.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's very good. And the lettuce is like super crispy and buttery. The roll itself is pretty good.
Okay, and your honest opinion, is that worth $15?
I mean, it's tough to say, you know. I think it was worth it. I couldn't eat it every day.
Yeah.
It's really good. You gonna try it?
Yes. Ooh. I'm more here for the herb butter on the bread. I could eat that all day, every day.
Yeah, like with spaghetti or something.
Yeah, like garlic toast. Oh my god. Lobster's pretty good too. Holy moly. Okay. I'm feeling it. This is a fancy breakfast we're having here, my love. Breakfast.
You do it so great.
Thank you. I'm working on exposure therapy for my anxiety. I do little bits that make me really uncomfortable, but then I learned that I'm not gonna die and it's gonna be okay. Anyway, I got a donut, lemon curd. She is closing up, so she had a sale for 2 for $11 for the donuts.
She looked exhausted.
She looks so tired because this place is packed. I think the good weather brought everyone out. It took all of my willpower to only get one. I got one. Okay, ready?
I'm ready.
Holy that is so good. I've eaten a lot of donuts in my day. This is the best donut I've ever
Is it
had.
actually the best ever?
Oh yeah. You want to try it? Tell me that's not the best thing you've ever eaten.
It's the best lemon filling I've ever had in a donut. That's for sure. That's really good.
That's so good.
That's really good. The food down here is really making up for the weather. This is some good food down here. You've got sugar right there. How did you get sugar on your cheek?
It's blush. It's the rage these days. We should have gotten two. That was so good.
It was good, huh?
Whew, I feel great.
Tia's back here cleaning up. This is a lot of sugar just everywhere. I thought I would explain why we're in Hobart, because the last video we were kind of far away from here. We decided we didn't want to spend one night in each place and just keep moving, so we decided to come to Hobart. It's a nice city, really good food, nice hotel, you know, and just kind of base ourselves out of here and then do day trips around the area just for a few days. It just seemed like the more fun way to do it for us. So yeah, that's why we're in Hobart, and this city is so flippin' cool. I was expecting a much smaller city, but it feels huge. I think it's about the same size as Darwin in terms of population, like about 250,000 people. It just feels like a much more fleshed out, vibrant city than the population would imply. There's a lot of sugar on your face, wasn't there?
Oh yeah. I don't know how that happened. Did you open the juice?
No. Those famous Tassie apples.
Yeah, so Tasmania's famous for apples, right? That's like one of their main products.
It's the apple oil, I reckon.
Wait, is that really what it's called?
Yeah, I reckon.
Oh, cool. That's really good. It's really sweet. Even after eating a donut, this is still really sweet. Mmm. Yeah, it would taste really good if it was hot with some cinnamon. Do you guys hear that?
It is so windy outside.
Yeah, it's like beating against our car. I don't want to go out. Oh, I almost just hit that pole. Okay, it's not so bad. Oh.
So this is Mount Wellington, and I'm not sure I've ever experienced wind like this. This is amazingly windy. It's about 10-12 degrees cooler than down in Hobart, but the view up here is supposed to be just otherworldly good.
Yeah, we had to wait until the clouds cleared to get a chance, because usually the top of this mountain is covered in clouds.
Yeah, for the last couple days it's just been behind a cloud. This wind is seriously enough to knock you down. Tia, you have to watch how you step or it'll just push you. But man, this view is just incredible up here. Also, what's this thing back here? Wow, look at how beautiful that is. What an incredible view. So this is called the Postmaster Tower. That's kind of a vague name. I'm assuming it's like a communications tower or something. But
It's huge!
how huge? Tia for scale.
You're blown away!
I don't know if you guys heard that. There she is. There is Tia. And that is the Postmaster Tower. The wind just lit up for a little bit. Oh, now it's back. Okay.
Did you see the cloud formations behind the tower?
Yeah, they look like flying saucers or something.
They're so wispy. Oh man. Okay. Seat heaters. Let's go. We know there are a ton of walking tracks on Mount Wellington.
My ears are like so red.
They are. Holy
They're
smokes.
like stinging. Oh, yours are too.
In your nose?
That wind is something.
Yeah. What was I
Sorry.
saying? Oh yeah, walking tracks.
Walking tracks.
We're just not gonna do them. We'll come back in the summer sometime and do it, but
Yeah,
that's just not happening. I'm sorry.
No.
Instead, we're heading to Port Arthur, which is about an hour and 20-minute drive from here.
It's a place with a lot of history.
And
apparently.
warmer weather, so.
It's gonna be warmer down there, yeah.
Goodness!
Zoom in, zoom in!
I can't with my lens. Ow, look at him! Just wobbling around. Where is he?
He's right there, get him.
Where is he? Oh, wow, he's huge. Hey, buddy.
Oh, that's a big one.
Yeah. Wow, he was massive. This is actually a really good time to address the fact that we're not going to wildlife parks on this round of Australia for a few reasons. The first one is last time we went to a ton and it was really, really an amazing experience. We really appreciate the work that wildlife parks do, but Cheveyo and I really enjoy seeing a lot of these animals in the wild, and Australia is such an awesome place because you have the opportunity, like what we just did, to see them in the wild. And as for the Tasmanian devil, we did go with a friend last year in Melbourne to a wildlife park, and we saw one.
Our goal is to see a Tasmanian tiger. They say they're still out there.
I don't think so, love.
There's rumors.
I don't think
They've
so.
been spotted, I'm telling you. That was a long but beautiful drive. So this is Port Arthur, historical site.
It is probably one of the most famous prisons
Uh-huh.
where the convicts were back, way back in the day in the 1800s.
Obviously, we have yet to learn a lot about it.
You're gonna call me out.
So it was $96 for the two of us. It's actually quite, quite pricey for entrance tickets.
But includes 40 acres. How huge is it?
It's an absolutely massive complex. You're basically walking around the ruins of town, basically. What?
It says safety on site. Those don't look like the shoes you're wearing.
Oh. So these are the ruins of the old penitentiary. It's always weird standing or being in places like this, but I'm glad that they've preserved it.
It feels really strange to call a place like this beautiful.
Yeah, it does,
But
doesn't it?
This is stunning. The grounds here and the gardens and the trees, it's all perfectly manicured. It smells really good. It's such a weird thing knowing the past, but seeing it is like appreciating the way it looks, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot my patches.
Port Arthur started in 1830 as a timber station. 3 years later, it became a penal colony and remained so until 1877. The place developed a reputation for holding particularly rebellious criminals, although it also held boys as young as 9 years old. While the goal was ultimately rehabilitation, hindsight tells us this effort was fraught with unusual and sometimes cruel methods. Physical punishment was often traded for psychological torture, and many prisoners developed severe mental health issues. Port Arthur ultimately played a role in shaping the modern prison system, but it also had a dark reputation even before it closed. More recently, Port Arthur was the site of one of Australia's gravest tragedies. On the morning of April 28, 1996, a man shot and killed a staggering 35 people. This incident remains the deadliest massacre in modern Australian history, and it ultimately led to nationwide gun reform. I think this place certainly deserves your time, and I'm glad that we visited. This is always unpleasant to talk about, but it's important to remember our past so that we may learn from it.
This is our Hobart hotel. It is right in the middle of the CBD. It is $110 because we also have to pay for parking, which is unfortunate, but
It has a kitchen.
it does have a kitchen. And ultimately, that saves us a ton of money in the long run, since we get to cook all of our own food.
We're gonna miss the boat.
We're gonna miss the boat. On our way to catch a ferry to Bruny Island. Today's gonna be kind of a bougie day. Oh yes. This isn't normally something that we would do, but we had a really generous person reach out and treated us to this whole day trip. So thank you. You know who you are. We really appreciate it.
Said treat yourself, so that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Today's gonna be bougie.
Treat yourself.
Hey. Good, how you doing?
Thank you. Have you guys booked together?
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Straight down.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like blueberry. Blackberry, maybe?
Yeah, it's kind of a gray, I think grayberry.
Oh my god. So for breakfast, I guess it's brunch now, we're at Get Shucked restaurant, which is probably the most famous place on this island, and it's packed. There are so many people here, but I can see why. I was reading on their website that not only are they a restaurant, but they are also an oyster farm, and they harvest everything and shuck it daily. So this is as fresh as you can get for oysters. We each got the same thing. It's a mixed platter, and they have like raw, fried, and then baked oysters. It's so pretty how they displayed it. It's really nice. And it's not that expensive. This entire thing with fries was $80.
That's pretty expensive.
That's pretty expensive.
I think it's good for oysters.
Trios had to keep calming me down that we're, I'm just kind of easing into the day and, just trying to enjoy it, not focus on the price of everything. So this is a panko one, and it's prepared using house-made panko, and it's on a bed of Asian-style salad. Okay, you ready? Am I ready? I don't know. Ooh. Oh, that's good. The panko is really, really light and is fried perfectly. The salad on the bottom is really nice because it has like this Asian style dressing. Ooh, I think you're gonna like that one.
We also got chips. Okay, I'm gonna try the raw one because I know that's the one Tia is least likely to want to try. I'm gonna put some lemon on here.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that. That is so fresh. I wouldn't be surprised if that was caught this morning or last night or something. That's so good.
What's the slime factor?
It's not slimy at all.
Really?
No, it's just like fresh and it's tart from the lemon. It just has an excellent like soft consistency. It's not rubbery or chewy or anything. This is awesome. I mean, it's the best oysters I've ever had. I haven't had a whole lot of oysters, but the best regardless.
Some people say that they're the best in Tasmania, on this island.
That's what our hotel person said. What's this one?
It's a cooked oyster topped with Worcestershire sauce and bacon.
He's been here a little bit, but it's just amazing. I love the old buildings.
Oh wow, it's like a barbecued oyster.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I've never had anything like that. It's really good. They pulled it off. It's just unusual. There's little bacon bits and it really just tastes like barbecue sauce, essentially. I'm glad we sprang for a dozen per person.
I'm the type of person who likes seafood, but when it's disguised to not look like seafood. When it's just like in its pure form, it just doesn't look... Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna go for it.
So this is Chuganini Lookout. It's named after a First Nation lady, right? Who fought to protect her home.
Man, this is stunning. You can see straight down the strait here, and the stretch of land is so thin that connects the north part of the island to the south part.
And the water on either side's a slightly different color, which is kind of cool. But yeah, as sea levels rise a couple meters, we're gonna have two islands on our hands. Okay, so apparently Tia caught wind that there's a man that lives on this island that has a refrigerator in his yard, which he stocks with sourdough that you can buy. Is that right?
Yes. It's actually really hard to find a good loaf of sourdough.
Oh, there's like a whole group of people.
Oh man.
It's a popular spot. This place is really an attraction. Holy cow. This island is way busier than I thought it was going to be. There's like every stop has been super crowded. And I can see why though.
What do you want? You want sourdough?
Yeah, sourdough sounds good.
I've never had to wait in line for a refrigerator bread before. Oh, it's raisins.
Oh, that looks good.
That looks amazing. Oh, and that crust on there. So it was $10. He just dropped it off, so it's hot still, you know?
That's our dinner.
Oh, I was gonna eat some now.
Oh, you're gonna have some? No, no, well, yeah.
Can I just grab a piece? Sorry, I'm like disrespecting the loaf right now. Oh my god. I think it's a sweetbread.
Let me... Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Ooh, with some like jelly on top or honey.
Am I gonna try it?
Oh, yeah, here.
Oh my god. Oh my
Right?
god, that's good.
The crust on there. And it's not even that sweet. It's a little bit sweet with the natural sugars of the raisins. We only had enough cash for one. I'm kind of sad we couldn't get like an arsenal.
Oh, that's so good. Oh my goodness. This is really good. Oh, I can see why it's so popular. Wow.
I love you.
This might be the best bread I've. This is so good.
When we were eating the bread, I was like, and I said, this will taste really good with honey. I remember there's a honey place. But then I got sidetracked almost immediately by the fact that they have honey ice cream. This is the creamiest ice cream. It's almost like elastic.
Is it?
Yeah, look. Here. Right?
Oh, it's sweet.
Yeah, it's honey ice cream. What do you think? Sorry, that was a
I'm
little
sorry
sassy.
that this has turned into a food video, you guys. I promise we're done for the day. That's no more food. Okay?
Wait. What about these?
Those are for later. We got chocolates. Apparently, there are white wallabies in and around this bay.
They're endemic to Bruny Island, and they're extremely rare to find. I think there's only 200 on the entire island, but I'm hopeful.
We might see one, but it's a pretty hike, regardless. And we are alone in classic Australia fashion. That's nice.
Yeah, it's the first time today we've been alone.
Uh-huh. The way the sun is hitting the water right now, can you shuffle?
Oh my gosh.
Is
Start on the other side.
sorry, is absolutely stunning.
It looks like little jewels on the surface of the water.
Yeah. This whole island, Tasmania, Bruny's cool, but this whole island is just unreal. I'm really glad that a lot of our viewers pestered us to come to Tasmania, and it came so highly recommended because it's totally living up to everything you guys said. Anyways, we have an announcement.
Okay, the winner of our postcard of the Flinders Ranges is Jenny SS.
We've hopefully put a little screenshot. Anyways, you won this postcard, so if you'll either reach out to us on Instagram or shoot us an email, we'll get that sent out to you. Yeah, we're gonna call it here, you guys. What an awesome day, honestly. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Subscribe! Whoa.
Wow.
That was intense.
Is everything okay?
Too much sugar, man. Oh my god, we saw it! Look! Hi, buddy!
Wow, he's so pretty.
Hi! Oh, his eyes are all red too. I think he's albino.
Yeah, it must be like a genetic abnormality or something. Wow, he's so pretty.
So pretty. There's some brown ones over there. Wow, what a good way to end the day, huh?
Yeah, that's so cool.
It's August.